We are live here at the Anthill. Coach Chris here with you. Going to take you through the stream. It's a Wednesday night stream reschedule that we had from our spring break week or last week against Blinn Community College or Blinn College. And we are getting ready to start here in just a few moments and getting the other team in and ready to go. And USC Sumter going to be hosting our first map. And we will be headed into hotel for our first map on Hardpoint. We're playing Blinn Community College, and Blinn is get you kind of the update on them in just a few minutes, and we'll know. Oh, for some reason that code didn't work. Let me try it again. There we go. Looks like it's gonna work this time. And it does, and I'm in, and we're just gonna be waiting on Blinn to join. But while we do that, USC Sumter is 5-0 on the season right now in the NJCAAE Invitational. Blinn is 2-4 right now, so USC Sumter is looking to continue their win streak and beat Blinn tonight. Blinn has taken some rounds on some pretty good teams as well, St. Clair and Tallahassee Community College. So, you know, I don't think they're anybody to be, you know, underestimating or anything like that. So we want to make sure that we play our best tonight, even though they are coming in 2-4. So USC Sumter leading the regular season right now with a 5-0 record, looking to go 6-0 tonight, and we're just waiting on them to get in, and once they get here, we will be starting up the match. So momentarily, while we wait, we will get everything up to speed and on point and rolling. And actually, looks like that lobby broke. So maybe we're gonna get a new code. And USC Sumter does host map 1, which is hotel. Map 2 is embassy, gonna be Blinn host. Map 3 is hotel, USC Sumter host. Map 4 is going to be Embassy Blinn host if needed on Map 4. Map 5, if needed, it'll be Hotel Blinn host. So USC Sumter will host the first map, which is Hardpoint, going to be Hotel. Second map, Embassy, which is Search and Destroy, will be hosted by Blinn. Third map, Hotel, which is Control, will be hosted by USC Sumter. Then fourth map is going to be Embassy, hosted by Blinn, which is going to be Hardpoint, and map 5 Hotel will be hosted by Blinn, and that is going to be Search and Destroy. And just got the new code, and we are going to be joining momentarily. And we are in. And just gonna wait on the team to get here. Players are starting to get in. And we will be kicking this off momentarily. With that being said, we will be right back. Hang with us. Thanks for joining. And we are back. It looks like all sides have been identified. And USC Sumter will have Cortac. So everybody looks ready to go. And we will be on it and making things happen. And USC Sumter will take this backside of Hotel. I guess it could be the front. I don't know, actually. And no, backside, I believe. So USC Sumter's going to be trying to make the play here and get on this point and cap it up. First blood does go to Blinn, I think. I don't know. But USC Sumter now holding this down pretty heavily here. Looking for that spawn flip. Watching Reno at the moment. Just kind of hold out on the hill. Genesis making a move around. Trying to get back on hill. Does. Gonna try to battle through those couches there. Not able to shoot through very many couches in this game for some reason. You can shoot through other things, but not everything. And Reno's gonna get one. We're already rotated and ready for next hill. Leaving trash up there for Blinn, and USC Sumter gonna cap this up. Jumps, looking to make a play here in the middle. Gets one. Genesis trying to get two here, but was unable at the time to get it, but does finish up. Ooh. Munch gonna get jumps, but whooping. Genesis cleaning up after that. And got that last 20 seconds there that USC Sumter is gonna hold and start to rotate. Looks like Blinn is rotated a little bit earlier and set up probably primarily because of their spawns, but Genesis goes down. Reno unfortunately stuns himself there. Just waiting on his team to take him to the next step. But USC Sumter going to give a little bit of time on this hill and going to have to break. Play well from there. Whoop gets one. Genesis trying to get my numbers down here with the swaps. Genesis and Whoop break in. Jumps goes in the other side. And they do get a team wipe here and get the break. So USC Sumter did a good job working together, coming from all angles to pinch that and break it out. Jumps gonna get challenged in the back door. Whoop gonna be able to clean that up with not much issue. And Whoop gonna go ahead and push through, try to catch anybody straggling, and look to see if we can get set up for the next. Does get one. Gets, ooh, thought he got two, but unfortunate not to get that one. Genesis gonna be battling here at the next spot. Reno does cover up his backside, and now Reno and Genesis gonna be kind of pushed from that opposite spawn. And Whoop gonna get two there, and Jumps cleans up the next. So USC Sumter trying to just maintain and hold. There is a spawn flip here. Genesis goes down. Whoop gonna try to play his spot. 3 USC Sumter players go down there, and Reno's gonna come in and get 3-4. Woo! And we don't want to see that in the shooting bodies. I don't know if bodies were shot by the other team first, but we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. And Reno's going to pick up the rest of this time, and USC Sumter's going to be on the rotate. And USC Sumter try to hold this whole hill. This is a big money hill here, and as you can see, the whole team goes down for Blinn. Unfortunately for them, trying to break it, and Genesis and them are going to be snaking the hill here, and Reno and Whoop going to get the kills. Reno's going to hold this angle here. As Genesis tries to go around the back, does go down, but Whoop's trying to get a kill here, back up to the P1 area, and Genesis gonna try to call in this straight to get the next kill, and Jumps heard one but couldn't quite find him, and Genesis gonna be here, does get two, and looks like a kill streak comes in. I'm not sure who called it, Reno or Whoop, maybe. And they are now going to take over the hill from Blinn there. And they can win here, I believe. Yep, they can win here as long as they hold it the rest of the way. But if Blinn does break at any moment, probably will make it to next point before they can win. Reno getting a two-piece there, and Genesis gets the one in the back, so didn't have to worry about getting that one that came around the corner. And big win for map 1 from USC Sumter, 250 to 46. Doing well. So Reno, this is going to be his 4-piece here, gets 2, and USC Sumter just taking a look at the stats, 22-8, 22-10, and then the rest of the team in the teens. So that's what we like to see there. Make some things happen. 250 to 47. Everybody having good time on the clock. So we like to see that for sure. And it looks like Blinn will host the next map, and we will momentarily be up to speed on that. So, hang with us for the match code, and we'll be right back. And we're back, and just waiting to get in the lobby. I believe I'll just join on one of the teams. And I can't join, actually. Need an invite, because they have them already loaded. Just waiting on an invite to come. Sending that over. Should be getting an invite here soon. And we'll be joining up. So USC Sumter doing well, getting that win on the first map. And that invite comes in. So I'm going to be joining now. And USC Sumter is going to be Cortac again. So we are all set there. And we are going to be headed into the map momentarily. Soon as Blinn is set up and ready to go. Waiting on one more player from Blinn. But again, USC Sumter takes the first map 250 to 43, I think, 45. And does really good there. So winning convincingly in the hard point. We're now headed to search and destroy on Embassy. Not one we see a lot. Teams don't necessarily usually pick that up from what we've seen in the past. So, we'll see how that breaks down from here for sure. But again, USC Sumter looking good after the first round and just waiting to go into the next round. I think we're just waiting on one more player to join from Blinn's side, and we will be up to date. So, yes, once we get into Embassy, though, like I said, it's one that we haven't seen as much of recently. So, it's one of those ones that it's going to be good to see. on the map, pick, and kind of go from there. Looks like we lost the player. Oh, nope, he's in. So, yes, we are starting and kicked off here. USC Sumter is headed into the Search and Destroy. Tends to be a strong suit. Let's see what we can get. USC Sumter on defense here. There's going to be a B push, and Reno is going to get one. Jump's going to get the other. Or Jump's going to get tagged by their sniper. Reno refrags and is going to get killed. I'm not a huge fan of the sniping, but I can see how it takes place sometimes. But Reno is going to be sniping there, and Genesis is going to go down, and going to be the last one. So USC Sumter loses their first round here to Blinn. So 3 lives to none. So USC Sumter needs to pick it up. Hopefully we put down that sniper rifle. It's not something that we normally do. Looks like Reno's going to bring it back though. So, I mean, I'm not totally against it, but it's just not normal. But we don't normally play this map either. So it's one of those ones that, you know, there's pros and cons to it. And gonna see multiple people go down there. Sorry for not swapping to some of the action faster. And Genesis is gonna get a kill. And Whoop gonna have overplay there. USC Sumter's got a 3-1 advantage here. Should have an opportunity to easily plant B-bomb. As Munch is over there at A, just kind of holding it down. Whoop, maybe he's gonna get to see him if he rotates his direction. He's going to take the building route here, though. So Genesis may be the first to come in contact. Reno may see him. He should see him if he's looking top. As he peeks over. And Genesis is going to hear him and get the kill. As he jumped down there, must not have had Deddy popped and jumps down, and Genesis was able to hear him and jumps out and gets the kill. And USC Sumter back on defense here. Reno gonna miss 2 coming across. Had 1 opportunity. Don't see any more there. And they do get a B plant down. And Genesis gonna go down. Jumps is already. And Reno and Whoop, the last 2 alive. 2 on Blinn though. So Reno's gonna have... Gonna get 1. The sniper battle, I think, was up in this building. And Odd is right below. And Reno goes down in the challenge. And Whoop gonna check. Does get the kill, but doesn't have enough time to defuse. So USC Sumter is gonna lose this round as well. Whoop keeps his kill streak alive. So Blinn takes round 3. Again, I think if USC Sumter was maybe not on sniper, we might be doing a little different, because we just have that. And I think Reno does swap. Not that he's bad at sniping or anything, just we do lose his AR advantage that he gives us. So we're gonna see that change coming in, and Munch is gonna snipe. Whoop's gonna play it safe, which is smart. And no need to give any more pressure there if you don't need to. And gonna hear some battling going on, but nobody going down. Whoop does get sniped there by Munch, and you see Sumter take Genesis. Gonna go down. Genesis does get 2 though, so Reno and Genesis, the last 2 alive. Genesis is pretty lit. Reno does go down as well, so not able to see some of that action. And Genesis does have the bomb, so he's gonna go down there as he goes to cross to B, and USC Sumter losing 3-1 now. To Blinn and search and destroy. So Jump's still looking to get on the board there, 0-4. He's gonna need to start playing a little better for sure. And USC Sumter just needs to avoid challenging the sniper. There's no need for it, so just avoid it, and we can do big things. Genesis is gonna get 1 early. And Whoop does go down early as well. And just playing a defensive game here and taking our time. Lando gets Reno. So just our subs left against 3 of their players. The bombs taking their time with the odd. And Todd's just, or Jumps, sorry, is going to play B. I'm going to see a rotating bomb over to B. Jumps knows that he's there. Does give him a little bit of a tag, and Genesis gets a kill as we swap. The bomb is gonna go plant, and Jumps gets the kill. Second one is on the left. Jumps just needs to play his life here. And they do get the kill. Genesis gets it, and USC Sumter is able to defuse and stop the bleeding for USC Sumter and get back on the board. Gonna get closer to evening it up. 2-3 now. And Jumps does get on the board that round, so looking better as well for the team. Genesis doing really well here. So let's see what USC Sumter can do on this attack. Remember, if we can avoid that sniper, that's what I would like to see us do. Looks like we're going to stack up on B here. Whoop does go down. And unfortunately, Jumps stops the plant as he gets up. And Jumps goes down, and everybody goes down really fast. Reno is the last alive. Gonna see the bomb check here. And Reno's gonna get 3. Well played. And the last one has to get down to the bomb. He is on the defuse. Reno's gotta hustle. Does not get the kill. Gets the kill, but it was after the time frame had already checked, and USC Sumter loses the round again. Honestly, I know Reno went around and used Deddy. It wasn't a bad move, but he probably could have stayed one of the windows and just peeked a couple times to see, because it looks like the Blinn player just went straight down and got on it. Didn't even pay attention or worry about anybody else. So 4-2, Blinn lead. Whoop gonna try to get a kill from long range there. Gonna get challenged by Munch. We've got to stop challenging that sniper, or just being aware of it, or more aware, I guess. And USC Sumter right now down 2-3. Genesis is going to be coming up the backside. Gets 2. Well played. Got one more on the board. Oh, he is the sniper. So, Reno looking to check one of the spots. And does get the kill as Genesis gets the bomb defused, and USC Sumter gonna pull closer. 3-4 here. Just need to clean up a little bit, and we should be back on speed. Good play by Reno there to get the high ground and try to, or get a little higher up on the box and try to get the kill. So I'm seeing Reno pick it up these last couple rounds with kills. Obviously getting all 4 on that one round. Just a millisecond away from saving it. Whoop. Gonna see if you can get something here. USC Sumter gonna be on a slow push to B. Jump's gonna get that down right away. Genesis gonna be playing that long range there. Jumps, does challenge, gets the kill. A little risky there, but you didn't see the quick chow that they challenged earlier. And Jump's just gonna play this high ground. Whoop's gonna play, and before I can even swap over to the action right there, just about to swap, and both Blinn players go down by Genesis. Literally had my finger on the button, and 2 players go down from Genesis, and USC Sumter evens this up 4-4. So switching sides over to defense for USC Sumter. See if we could pick up another defensive win. That'll be good and put us into match point range here. So Blinn, a really scrappy S&D team. We need to keep it up here too. And it's going to be an all-out push to B. Everybody's going B here. Genesis gets the first kill. And Whoop does get 1. Jumps goes down. A little bit of trade out going there. We've got 4-3, 4-2 here. And Whoop is going to get tagged, and one's going to come out to his right and check him. And he's going to get the kill, and USC Sumter finishes off that round. Headed to match point, 5-4. So well played by Whoop there to play his position, give a long range, and listen to that sound cue and see the door pop open and get the kill. Did have somebody looking from far too, so USC Sumter had that covered and had the life advantage. So head into attack here. We could win this map on this round. Let's see what we can do here. Nobody picked up the bomb. Jumps gets it now. And USC Sumter's going to try to go A here. Slightly different push. Jumps does get killed there. I think he might have accidentally shut the door on himself or something. And Reno tags him up pretty good, but does not get that kill. And Reno's gonna play. They gotta get bomb. So Whoop gets a kill. Well played. Gets that long range kill, and Reno's gonna try to make a play here with his dead silence. Gonna back off as he opens the door on a lurking Blinn player. And you'll see Sumter running out of time here. And Genesis gets one, gets the bomb. We're gonna see a push to A. And Genesis is gonna be able to get this plant down, I believe. Reno's gonna call in a streak to back him off as well. And USC Sumter gonna have this advantage. 3-2 advantage. That streak backed him off of the point. And who's gonna see him first? We can just play tight here. Just cover all of our angles. And looks like Genesis is gonna go down. Thought he had the kill, but did not. And Reno is going to get that final kill right there at the end. So USC Sumter takes the map. It was a close one. Lando did a good job. Try to get in that 1v3. And USC Sumter does get the kill. Genesis with a monster game, 17-5. So playing really well there, but a scrappy Blinn team in search and destroy. Give us a little bit of run for our money. And I'm not sure who hosts the next one. I cannot remember. I'll have to look. USC Sumter hosts. So gonna be looking to head to the next map. So again, just to give us a little bit of rundown, Genesis leading the Fire Ants with kills in 17, 5 deaths, playing really well there. Jumps, not doing as well as we'd like, but he did bounce back after playing kind of poorly in the beginning. And Reno and both Whoop having a solid game for sure. So USC Sumter taking the series lead 2-0 and headed into the next map, which is going to be Hotel. Back to Hotel. Going to be Control. Let's see what we can do. USC Sumter's host, so Blinn will get to choose their side. And we are going to join up on the next lobby. And we're going to join with the party, so we're going to take just about everybody else in with us. And we do have 8 viewers. Sorry I haven't identified and said hello to you all yet. So thank you for the 8 viewers that are watching. We appreciate you. Anybody that maybe hasn't followed us, hit a follow. And we'll go from there. So I believe we're in the lobby, right? Are we in the lobby? Didn't look like it went. So let me try one more time. Oops, didn't mean to back out all the way. And we will try again. says joining session, so hopefully it'll be getting in there this time. And it does. And we bring the lobby with us for the most part. And we'll be setting up our sides here in just a moment. So Blinn will get their side choice. Looks like they're going to go spec. I believe, which is fine. And USC Sumter will go Cortac. But that could change. We'll just see once Blinn gets the rest of their team in here. But it does look like they're going spec. So just waiting on, looks like Genesis to join. And USC Sumter will be kicking off their third map and headed into the next one with Hotel Control. Hotel Control. And just waiting on a couple players to join up and get this party started. Players might have took a quick restroom break or something like that. Or got some water, so as I said before, USC Sumter looks like they're going to be Cortex side, so we should be good to go here. Headed in, so we've got a lot of embassy and a lot of hotel here for USC Sumter tonight. Hotel, the first map, just to recap, USC Sumter wins the first map 250 to 43, I believe, in the hard point, and is headed to search and destroy embassy, and won 6-4 there in comeback fashion. And then now we are headed to Hotel for control, and USC Sumter will start out on the Cortex side as Spec starts out on, or as Blinn starts out on Spec. And it looks like we are ready to go here. Just waiting on confirmation, and it looks like we are ticking down and headed into this control map. And USC Sumter gonna be on the attack here, I believe. Oh no, we're defending. Apologies. Yeah, USC Sumter are on the defense here and headed in. Looks like we had a weird kind of glitchy or lag or something there at the moment, and needed to restart. So not sure what happened, but it did look like there were some issues. And just getting a little bit of confirmation from them. I think they had to rehost it. Something potentially broke down. And so it looks like the game was a little choppy and laggy and bugging out a little bit. So they re-swapped there. And we're going to rejoin. And get back in. So joining with the party, and we will be getting started up here very soon, and headed into the next map. So USC Sumter is going to be back on Cortac, and we will be headed in. All players will be starting to swap their roles and sides, and then we'll be back in the map. And just waiting on the sides to change up, and then we will be on to the control. Give it another shot, see if it lags us out again or anything. And headed into this hotel control. USC Sumter leading the series 2-0, and had a very decisive victory on the hard point, and played a very scrappy come from behind win on the search and destroy. So let's see what we can do here on this control as we head into the first round. So for those of you that don't know, both teams have 30 lives. If they lose all their lives, then they'll lose. If they cap both of the points, then they'll win, or lose the round, depending on who does. And USC Sumter gonna go down early a couple, and Reno and Whoop are rotating, as well as Genesis over to the B point here, as Blinn does get a tick on B. So gonna see what they decide to do here. They do decide to go straight back, and unfortunate for Whoop. I thought he was gonna get one there. Does not, and looks like Blinn is gonna cap B here. And USC Sumter is gonna be having to hold A. So not a lot of defense right here at the moment for USC Sumter, but they do have a chance to just buckle down and get A. And Genesis is going to start with 2 kills there. Big play. And Jones is going to be battling in the kitchen here. And gets one. Reloading. Couldn't get the second. Whoop battling as well. And Whoop does finally get that kill, as that player had to turn and try to focus on Genesis, and USC Sumter's going to try to take some advantage here, back the players off. Genesis is going to play deeper into the kitchen and wait for someone to come by, and Whoop is going to just try to hold this backside while Jumps and Reno I said Genesis earlier, and it was actually Reno holding in there. I just saw him with a sub, it threw me off. But USC Sumter's going to get pushed off a point here. So the Bucks are on and getting some things done. They do get 1 tick to last, and USC Sumter does clear finally with Genesis' last kill. Whoop and Genesis team killing each other there. And Reno's going to hold down this point while he waits for the rest of his team to get there. Does get one. And we're gonna see a double stack here, and Luke's gonna try to get 2, does get 1, and USC Sumter is gonna lose round 1 to Blinn in control. Little scrappy fight there for the A's. And USC Sumter is now going to swap over to offense and put that into play here. So it took USC Sumter a little bit to get going there on the defensive side. And I think had they been able to take a few more lives off of Blinn on the B capture, they may have had a better opportunity to stack up and control A. So Blinn's going to split 2 and 2 here. They do get a pick, but USC Sumter trades back, and Genesis is going to get on point and try to get a cap here. And Whoop with the look over there and giving Genesis some help, and USC Sumter is going to be on point trying to make a cap here. Jumps battling that top ground. Doesn't get the kill, but USC Sumter stacked up heavy. And just need to get out here now. Going to be trades going both ways. And Whoop does get another, so 3 down as Reno's on the rotate. And Whoop's going to be in the back, popping the dead silence. Does tag up 1. Doesn't have a kill, and Odd comes there to help him out. And Reno's going to push to this back line, try to get Odd. Does get 1. And does get 2, as he had already been in a team fight there. It looked like a player might have been joining. Don't like to see that. Hopefully USC Sumter, they might not have set the parties how they should have been. So I'm not sure what's going on. Looks like somebody joined the queue, and USC Sumter is going to take this point, and all zones are captured. I don't see another player in, but I hope not. And Reno getting that last kill, 18 and 4 right now, and USC Sumter switching sides. And again, I don't see another player in the lobby, so I don't think we have to restart here. Doesn't look like it. Hopefully that player left or didn't actually join at all. And Whoop getting a kill there, but gonna get swamped and swarmed. USC Sumter try to defend this B push. Reno calling in his crews. Let's see what he can get. He's going to call it on A, gets 1. So pushes off that point, and USC Sumter is able to defend B pretty well and not giving away any ticks on either side. And Genesis is going to play this well with the grenade and push back. The other player does get another kill, but goes down at bottom bed. And Whoop playing this cross. Gonna get 1. Gets 2. Gotta play his life here a little bit. Was tagged up. Genesis gonna try to get another, but jumps, comes from behind and gets a kill there. Genesis down at the bottom bed. Does get a kill there. So 25 seconds left for Blinn. USC Sumter has the life advantage. Whoop still playing this long angle here. Reno's going to have a couple headed his way. Gets 2, gets 2, 3. There was a team kill there. I don't know. I couldn't tell, but he was definitely involved in those kills. And does get 1, then the team kill, and then gets traded out. And Whoop's going to be the first on the scene. Reno going down second. And jumps. Goes down as well, so A is going to get capped there. And USC Sumter is still leading in the live advantage by just a small margin. And Jump's going to C1. Does get him. And Genesis does get a kill there. Whoop gets one. Just kind of rotating across the players here. Not sure what they're all seeing. Genesis saw one across there. There's going to be two coming at Jumps. Doesn't win that gunfight. And Genesis goes down as well. Reno going to be in a bad, tough spot here. He's got to run and play his life. Does get, oof, turns on him. Gets flanked, but doesn't kill him. Reno's going to get another. There is one left. They do get that. Clearing off the point here. 5 lives left for Blinn. 4 lives left. 13 for USC Sumter. 15 seconds. Ooh, Cap does get a kill, but Genesis is right there. As you can see, that gets a kill behind him. Jumps, challenging Lando. Whoop gets the kill. 1 person left, but no time left on the clock. USC Sumter will win that round and take the series, or take the map lead 2-1. They are leading the series 2-0. And Reno still having impressive stats there, 24 and 8. Did kind of hit a little bit of a low versus his first round or so, you know, really popping off. Whoop, having a solid game too. Jumps solid as well, and Genesis solid. So Reno really carrying the load here as far as KD's concerned. So USC Sumter back on the attack. Looked good last time. And gonna trade out here on B. Genesis gonna push through, gets one. I'm gonna try to start this cap wave that USC Sumter's gonna have. So USC Sumter 2 on the point. And Genesis goes down to top bed. Ooh, unfortunate not to get that kill, but does get another. And Reno's gonna play what he thought he needed to focus, but wasn't able to get that. USC Sumter's gonna get a tick on A at the same time, so we're capping both hills here. Got Blinn spread out, but unable to finish the cap. We did get a tick on B, but does get an A altogether, and gonna get a chance at cleaning up some lives here as we rotate. Whoop, gonna pop the dead silence. Didn't know there was one there on his flank that was just there left over to contest A. And Reno, bad CoD timing, gonna throw a grenade up top and just gets peeked at the same time. Jump's gonna try to play this middle hill here. Reception. And does go down. So USC Sumter gonna have to try to break together here. Reno gonna get Overwatch. Does tag up one, but doesn't get the kill. And gonna go down a little bit to try to get better ground. Whoop coming up behind. Reno's got Overwatch, just waiting on Lando. Does get the kill, so USC Sumter is able to stack up. Should see 3 on the hill. And USC Sumter, or Reno's gonna get Munch. Does kind of tag up Genesis in the legs, but it doesn't matter because USC Sumter's just trying to stack up and does. And USC Sumter wins the map and the series, winning the map 3-1 and the series 3-0. Gonna see this pepper into Genesis' legs, just help them get the kill, but it does not matter because USC Sumter was just trying to stack up anyways, and Genesis could have jumped over those bullets. Reno going 31 and 12, Genesis 28 and 18, and Jumps and Whoop both having solid games. Whoop with 19 kills. So USC Sumter doing well there, getting the win, and headed to, or moving on to 6-0 in the series. So USC Sumter again with the recap here, the 3-1 with the lead, or to take the map and the lead in the series to the victory of the series. And we may have an interview coming up. USC Sumter will be on the mic and closing it out here very soon, recapping the match. 3-0 victory for USC Sumter, and just waiting to join and be ready to go by the interview and move forward. So sorry, got a little distracted with people joining in and out there, but the interviewee will potentially join us in a moment, and we will be headed into the interview process if we have anybody that's coming down. Just checking on that interview, see if anybody wants to, and after that's done, then we are good to go. And USC Sumter, like I said, moves on to 6-0, submitting the score there, and looking good in the bracket for USC Sumter. Moving up to 6-0 in the bracket. Tallahassee Community College is 5-0, and St. Clair College 5-1. Central Community College is 5-1 as well. So they're playing pretty well in the series so far that they've been competing in. Haven't seen them yet, I don't think. I don't believe so. But USC Sumter does move on to 6-0. Gonna check one more time to see if there's gonna be an interview. And just waiting to see. And we will be back momentarily, hopefully with an interview, but if not, to close out and recap. We are back, and with an interview here, getting ready to go. We've got Genesis on the mic joining us. How's it going?
It's going great.
Good. Yeah, so another 3-0 victory in NJCAAE. We like to see that. And moving forward to 6-0 on the season. There's only a couple teams in the bracket that we haven't seen yet. Maybe we'll see them in the playoffs. Not sure. We do have one more week left in NJ regular season, in which we play Hutch, I believe.
We play Hutch, yeah.
So friendly rivalry there maybe with Hutch. We played them quite a bit over the years and know them pretty well, both with their coaching staff and some of their players that we've seen. But anyways, back to the match that we just had. So 3-0 victory. Pretty much took the hard point with no issues.
Yeah.
Kind of just ran away with it. But the Search and Destroy, I know we don't play Embassy a lot, but it was a little scrappy there.
Yeah, it was.
For sure.
It was just they just played really weird. Like super weird things that just got first blood on us, and then there was unfortunate stuff like how Reno almost 1v4'd, but the kid just jumps bomb at 22 seconds.
Yeah, no, I was saying in the chat, I was saying as I was streaming, I was like, honestly, looking back, hindsight's 2020. He honestly probably could have just peeked the window again and killed him because the guy literally jumped
Just
on
jumped
it
on bomb.
right away,
Yeah.
and it was like he wasn't even he was sticking it no matter what, so he was gonna give a shot. And Reno popped Daddy and came around and had like a millisecond off of
Yeah.
getting the kill, but no big deal there. And I mean, I think in the early rounds we just got picked a little bit first blood with the sniper, but
Hmm.
once we kind of focused up, we were able to get some things done. So well played there, but it was a little scrappy search and destroy. So
It was.
I can see why maybe they picked up some rounds on some of the other teams,
Hmm.
just playing some things different. But the control,
Control was
you
fun.
got shot in the ankle right there at the end. but uh, but yeah, that 3-1 was pretty good. We did some good stacking and
Hmm.
rotating. And I really liked that last round, throwing them off, being on both hills at the same time.
Yeah,
That was good.
that's we kind of do that sometimes. It just really depends on the situation. Like, they died, I got the kill there, so I'm just said, okay, I'll stay here and make them come to me because they have to split unless they just want to focus
Yeah,
one thing.
yeah.
So they either have to send some to me or some to the A, or they just go to one site. And most teams just do a split,
Yeah.
just so they can have control over it after they kill the person. So
Right, and I mean they basically, each round they started, they kind of split 2-2 anyway.
yeah.
So they, a lot of teams will send three to one side and just
Hmm.
one at one that they don't really care if they give up, I guess, or one that they can rotate to and kind of build off of. But yeah, they did some splitting there. They looked pretty decent on offense,
Yeah.
but they struggled a little bit on the defensive side, or we're just better at
Yeah.
offense. And we're able to make things happen. So with the NJ season winding down, how you feeling?
Feeling great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing well, and then like I haven't really had like I'm just kind of in my flow in NJ.
Okay.
I mean CCL too, but NJ I kind of have a flow. I don't know what it is, but every team we've played, I've just been frying. I do like just weird plays that just don't like that just work. That's
Okay.
kind of how I am.
Yeah. No, it's good. So I mean, we're like I said, we're headed into the last season there, or last week of the season, and then we'll be headed into the playoffs. So we are defending champions
Yep.
in NJ, so we've got to come back and try to get another trophy
That's the plan.
for the school. So that'll be really fun and really good to happen. And I told the team that if you guys go back to back, we get rings.
Yep.
So
We want those
that's
rings.
gonna be a big deal. So we'll get some natty championship rings. That'll be pretty cool, and go from there. So
I love that.
uh, funnest thing about the match tonight?
Dropping 17.
Okay, in
That was a fun.
search.
I was just kind of like I was kind of just doing whatever I wanted.
Yeah,
So
no,
that was fun.
yeah, it was good to see. You don't necessarily see 17 in a
No, you
search and
don't.
destroy match, and it went that way for us tonight, and in your case for you. So yeah, USC Sumter again playing well. Just to recap kind of how the night went. It is a reschedule, not normally playing CoD on Wednesdays, but we did have a reschedule from one of the spring break things, and we are uh, moved on to 6-0, won the series 3-0 tonight, and we uh, basically I wouldn't say handedly won every map, but we kind of had a scrappy search and destroy. But we won map one, 250 to 43, I believe. Then search and destroy 6-4, and then the control 3-1. So we did pretty well there, one-handedly, and headed into our last week to hopefully finish out the season 7-0. That'll
Yep.
be good. And then head into playoffs as number one seed. That
Yep.
is the
That'd be the
overall
best thing.
goal. So, with that being said, that's where we're at for tonight. We've got matches coming up again on Friday for Overwatch. So, stay tuned. Watch us then, 5 p.m. Here on Twitch. And other than that, I think it's time to sign off. You got
Yes, it
anything
is.
left you want to say?
Not really. Just shout out to everyone who's watching and supporting. It's always nice to see it in chat and stuff.
Absolutely.
That's family, friends, loved ones, whatever.
Yep,
It's always
absolutely.
nice to see it. It keeps us motivated to keep winning because we know we have supporters.
Absolutely, for sure. So, and that was even something I told the team that maybe if we get back to the championship round, we might maybe have our final match in the auditorium here on
Yeah,
campus. So
that'll be fun.
I'll have to talk to the dean into that one, and go from there. I don't think there'll be much talking into it. He'll
No.
probably be excited about it because he's a big supporter. So yeah, we'll make some things happen for sure. And USC Sumter hopefully going to stay on winning ways. And from here on out, I guess we'll sign out and we'll see you on Friday at 5 p.m. for our Overwatch match. I'm Coach Chris,
Mike.
and we're signing out from the Anthill. Have a good night.